Greetings and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Tropico 4 in Mission 14, where we have to defeat Santana. I'd say the name of the mission, but I can't remember it, even if I look it up. I keep forgetting it. Alright. Let's repair these Conventrilos. Back to full quality. And let's raise the thing again. Alright, let's get the work conditions for the sweaty places going slightly better, so that people won't complain so much and become even happier. No more sweatshops on my island. Alright, that's going. That's fine. Where else? You. Let's get the saw going. And the log debarker. Because right now my furniture factory doesn't have much to do. But putting down more of these logging camps and lumber mills doesn't really do anything for production. No, I'm not gonna do that. Alright, let's get a TV station. And since I have the money to spare, let's get some radar dishes. Doesn't matter where you place them after all, I just like to have them not all in one place, because that's boring. Alright. China wants money? Fine. Right. Now come on, finish building the roller coaster already. It's a little bit too expensive to quick build.
A new radar dish has been placed on the island, but nobody knows its purpose? Penultimo, can you give us more details?
Honey, I assure you, I did not have with that woman.
I'm sorry, Sonny. Did you say something?
Economy-wise, I have some unemployment. It's not really enough to build stuff for, though. Yay! I like having good ministers. It's so much more fun than having defective ministers. Sure, you can have money. The crude oil deposit has been depleted. Well, that's a pity. But not unexpected.
Presidente, Tropicans
No
await
need for a speech this time around. Yeah, let's upgrade the palace. And the US apparently thinks I'm doing just fine, so they're not gonna give me any foreign aid. Yeah, there really needs to be more transport systems.
Will you do me a favor, amigo?
I still remember that nasty business with your old roller coaster. I'd like you to do the same. Fall from the roller coaster and send me some pictures of your incident. Simple as that. It may hurt a little, but it sets straighten out our relations. Good old vengeance, nothing less. Well, let's send her pictures of heroic right without accident.
Presidente, you are amazing as ever.
The loyalists are ecstatic because you proved you are no match for Generalissimo Santana. No one can govern a country and ride a roller coaster like you.
Presidente, it appears that after your departure from Puerto Gato, hundreds of female Tropicans were forced to leave the island.
I cannot fathom why it happened, but the economy of Puerto Gato suffers greatly. Please arrange for 10 female workers to be sent to Puerto Gato with the next ship. Well, I suppose. Yeah, sure.
Agent Sasha, I am happy that you were able to leave your super-secret bunker in Russia in order to join us. I have always wanted to ask you, what do you use to make your hair so shiny?
Comrade Sonny, I am happy to be here, among our brothers in Tropico, to spread the light of communism for future generations.
Yes, this is good and all, but really, I want to know how you got that gorgeous hair.
Sure, you can have some money in Europe. Alright, more apartment blocks then. population keeps increasing like that. Let's see. Yeah, we need another garbage disposal. Or a garbage dump.
I have a dream, amigo. I dream of a Puerto Gato illuminated at night, easily seen even from your island.
I will need some help in achieving my dream. And both you and I know that a good dictator is the resourceful dictator who can make others provide for his dreams. Will you produce 100 megawatts of electricity for me, Presidente? I will not give in to blackmail.
Presidente, it was not a particularly wise choice to decline my request.
Following your answer, your twin felt an urge for generosity and increased the minimum wage on your island to 15. That's kind of annoying, but fine.
My dear
It'll make people happier. And provided my economy is actually strong enough, it should be able to handle it.
Interview with El Presidente's childhood bear, which is now on display at his childhood museum. Misha, how do you feel about being on display? Oh, it's great. Come and see us all.
Aren't you a little old to be playing with dolls?
Don't listen to the snarky lady, Misha.
Snarky?
Alright, more wind turbines.
Morning, Presidente.
Nope. We have enough high schools as it is. And they're not being used, so I'm not gonna build another. Well, actually this one is being used, but not in a sufficient enough manner that I actually feel is necessary. Instead, let's have an industry ad campaign. Make our products wanted. As for our tourism, let's provide with a airport.
Amigo, do you know what the simple pleasures of dictatorship are? Illegal money in Swiss banks, of course. Oh, I forgot, you have none.
Nevertheless, my assets are so great that the banks on Puerto Gato are not enough to launder them all. Please construct 3 banks for my operations. I will send my accountants disguised as ordinary bankers. They will do what they do best on their free time, and everyone will be happy. Even your twin brother. I'll accept.
Presidente, the brightest minds of Tropico gathered to look for a solution to your problem.
After a medium-skilled gunfight, we reached the unanimous conclusion that the best way to fight the blackmail of Generalissimo Santana is to launch a full-scale family investigation. It must answer one question. Do you have a twin brother? We cannot answer this question until there is a childhood museum to investigate your early days. Well, we have 2, so that's easy enough.
Zest in your life? Try Tropico imported goods. Whatever it is that you want to do, you will be able to do it better. Now, with no preservatives or dangerous chemicals. You will be surprised at the amount of new things you will be able to do. Just as this happy customer.
I tried Tropical goods and it was great. I feel a new and better person.
Presidente, once again I need your support for my megalomaniacal dreams.
My ever-growing dictatorship has an ever-growing need for resources. Your resources are, and you will agree, the obvious choice. To avoid unnecessary attention from the US, the USSR, or the international community, I will buy all your exports, just at a lower price. I know you would do the same if you were in my shoes, no? Alright, minus 20 export prices until twin brother investigation is resolved. So thanks to my customs office, I will have almost the same amount, build a botanical garden.
Peace and love.
That is actually fine. That would be under entertainment, no? No, that's... yeah, here it is. Botanical garden.
Presidente, the Childhood Museum is not enough to determine whether you have a twin brother or not.
The eggheads need an Academy of Science, or at least a botanical garden, to study the genetics of your family tree, and possibility of you having a twin. I'm not entirely sure that genetics works that way, but sure.
Presidente, the egghead professors have already started their experiments on your family genes.
They will need 12 months to test every plausible hypothesis regarding his so-called twin brother. In the meantime, we have secured funding from NASA for genetic research on intelligent mammals. Well, that's nice of them, I guess. Alright, economy-wise, I have plenty of open housing, so I shouldn't need anything else. Fine. Let's increase the production. I'm importing goods. Well, my marketplaces should have enough. Let's get some horticulture stations to increase the production levels of my factories. And some genetically modified crops to get my corn growing at ultra fast speeds. Alright, so the people's happiness is very high. Religion quality is lagging a bit. Let's put a church down here. And I'm just gonna quick build it.
Violence broke out in Tropico as the army tried to remove Reverend Esteban from the pub and get him to start the first service in the new church. Several soldiers are missing, presumed drunk. The Reverend had this to say.
Give me another one, and make it a big one.
Right. Let's see. Let's get a tourism ad campaign going. Don't really need anything else. Let's get the Pope going. Yeah.
Presidente, you are unique. It's scientifically proven.
In fact, your genes are so unique, the professors are arguing over whether you present a new species, Homo presidenticus. The professors say that if you have a twin brother, the universe will explode. One thing is clear, you have no twin brother. Quantum mechanics say it's impossible. I'll write to Generalissimo Santana to inform him and urge him to shoot that so-called twin. But no more blackmail, yay! And I think that's enough for this episode. Thank you for watching. See you all next time.